Turn the GoPro on. All right, let's try this. Bread is super heavy, which is good. It should attract them, hopefully. This is crazy. Let it go to the bottom. Down. All right. Well, did I hit record? I can't remember if I hit record, y'all. Turn the GoPro on. Nope, I didn't even hit record. Now it's recording. Okay. Well, this is one of those episodes that if it can go wrong, it'd go wrong. Somehow when I pressed record on the GoPro, it was stuck in slow mode or some type of mode, which I'm actually having to slow this down to a quarter speed, so it's somewhere near what it should be. There's no sound besides the soundtrack Epic Sax Guy. Of course, the first visitor that shows up in the background there in the shadows is one of the Mr. Turtles. He smells it. He's just not sure what he's looking for yet. See him swimming around, looking. He's looking for it. Here comes a bluegill. Some bluegill coming into the frame here. That turtle's still looking. He don't know what it is yet. I know it's around here somewhere. There were several species I was able to pick up on this. This one in this canal. There was tilapia, bluegill, certain types of cichlids, and yeah, this is just the first minute or two. It's going to take them a moment to realize that Mr. Human is not around, and then they should start coming out. This wasn't, if it can go wrong, it can go wrong, you know, on this one. I'll know better for next time. Because, honestly, I almost contemplated just deleting this footage, but there is some pretty cool fish that show up. So, yes, enjoy. Here comes, there was some Mayan cichlids in the background right there. Here they come now. As soon as they start tapping at it, it should start releasing some of the bread into the water, and more should start coming around. And I actually have the camera facing from the outside edge of the culvert. So these are fish going in and out of the culvert. And so I think it's pretty cool. The Mayans, and here comes Mr. Turtle again. I'm beginning to despise the turtles because they absolutely wreak havoc. Here comes the turtle. He's finally realized what the smell is, and he wants more. He wants it. But all that smell that's going in the water is going to attract more and more different species of fish. I'm planning on doing an episode maybe once a week or maybe twice a week or maybe more than that. You never know. I'll randomly upload Chum cams, and I'm planning on doing them from different locations throughout Florida. Salt and freshwater, brackish. He starts to mess with the camera right there. He's not sure what's going on. He just knows he wants that right there. The bags that I'm using are mesh bags that you can use for a seafood boil. They're super strong. They do get ripped up, but I have yet to lose one. I have them on there pretty secure. I mean, it's Florida. Someday something's gonna come along big enough to chomp the whole thing. But that thing is about this. That bread ball is about almost the size of my fist. To give you some size perspective with some of these fish and the turtle that's coming in. And I can't wait to go try some of the canals down in far South Florida. The water is much cleaner and it's much clearer, and you'll get much better views of them. My idea behind this chum cam is to keep the bait ball up off the bottom, and I gotta figure out how to keep the string from getting in the shot there. I'll do that. I got another design I'm gonna have to come up with as far as tying the string on. But the idea is to have it up off the bottom and within sight of the camera. The camera remains fixed, so you can just observe whatever wants to come along and take a bite. Nothing too interesting yet. The Mayan cichlids are not really too much into bread, obviously. I mean, they will eat it, but they're not too much into the bluegills. They're definitely into the bread. It's weird. Like the local pond I have right up the street from my house, the bluegills tear it up, but they're not so much interested in it here in this canal, which is kind of strange. Well, he's just really ruthless. Well, he got a chunk at her. Oh, there's more than one turtle. That's what. I thought it was the same one coming back over and over again, but there's two. Those are what they call red ear sliders. It sucks that string is in the way, in the line. Here comes a bluegill. Oh, they went a pleco. That dark thing that was at the bottom just a moment ago, that was a plecostomus. Like the same kind you have in your aquariums. He just swam right by. He wasn't interested. He was coming out of that culvert. So far, this is probably one of my most boring chum cams. Maybe it's the turtle scaring all the fish away. I don't know. But normally there's a lot of fish that come along. Yeah, see, there's two turtles right there. Oh, he just tried to break the pole. Excuse me. He tried to break the pole. After I left this spot, I went to my normal spot and I did another chum cam, and that one had a little bit better results. Just the water clarity wasn't all that great. I think there's an algae bloom going on, and there's a really bad drought going on around this area, and not to mention they're draining a lot of the canals, preparing for the rainy season. So a lot of the water levels in the canals and ponds and whatnot are super low. Yeah, that's it.